What's going on, everyone? Give a thought back here today to talk about No Man's Sky again. I know I'm a bit late on this news, but I wasn't able to put out a video last week, so I'm going to talk about it today. Okay, so everyone can rejoice. No Man's Sky is safe for release. Apparently, the scare that popped up about a week ago claiming that this Dutch company owned the rights to No Man's Sky's super formula was a complete red herring. We have nothing to worry about here. No Man's Sky is set to release on August 9th. The scientist that claimed he owned the patent to the formula, Johan Gielis or something, he must have just been mistaken. I don't think he's such a bad guy, but apparently the company he works for went bankrupt a couple times, and I think he may be just trying to get some publicity for his company. Who knows though, really? It could have just been some huge mistake. Let's hope it's more like that. Sean Murray certainly does not seem threatened by this guy at all. In his tweet, he seemed kind of sarcastic. He said, No Man's Sky doesn't actually use this super formula. It's so funny that he said it that way because he's used that term in interviews and he makes it kind of sound ridiculous when it's actually a big part of his game. But he says that the super formula does not infringe a patent. And then he goes on to say this is a non-story. Everybody chill. The tone is just so funny to me because he is totally dismissive of this guy. But then he goes on to say, I wish Johan Gielis, the author, all the best in the future. I think he kind of caught himself there. He doesn't want to look like a bad guy in media, of course. He then goes on to say, we're to meet and chat maths once the game comes out. I think that's a really good thing because he's showing that he is bigger than this patent infringement BS. There's no reason to do this other than publicity really, unless, as I said before, it was just a mistake. So here we are, a little over a week from release of this massive game that we've been waiting for over a year. Hopefully this is what Sean Murray said, actually a non-story. I really hope so because we're a little more than a week out now, and I really want to get my hands on this thing to play it. So much has been promised, and I have to see if this game lives up to all those promises. Because if it does, it will be so great. Just to dive into the world of No Man's Sky. It just looks so colorful and gorgeous, but anyways, I'm rambling now. This video is going to be a little bit shorter because there's not really much to talk about, but if you want more No Man's Sky content, check out my other videos. I did one on crafting a while back that sort of goes into the details we know about it so far. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. It's always nice to see that number go up, and I always welcome anyone into this community. Alright, that's about all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.